our 12:30 round 8 Pacific Shark on Tokoro, taking on Mercury Bay Bulls, all the way from Whitianga. Just looking at a Pacific Shark funny. Looks like they got a bit of size, bit of pace. So there's looks like a bit of youth. Paniora Daniels bringing a team over from Tokoro to play in these nines. So if I know anybody wanting to put in a team, just first weekend in March every year, come down. More teams are better. No, this is going live finally. Live on the camera, not live to you. Cowboy. Yeah, a lot of fun just asking now. I can't hear you much, I can't hear you. Oh, because it's going live stream through the YouTube. Cowboy Mati Tigers our announcer on the microphone here at the grounds. So our Tani Wharau ladies. Tani Wharau ladies just finished their first game against Tūranga Waiwai. Just going to quickly catch up with Tyler Reid from Tani Wharau, our whānau, our Tani Wharau league team. So we got a couple of players. How was that game?
Tiring. Awesome. Yeah.
Who did you end up playing?
Tūranga Waiwai.
Oh, your whānau, Tyler. hey, your whānau. So they've had their first game down here at Pep Bennett Nines. How do you see you fellas going this year?
Pretty good, I guess. Going off that game.
If we keep the work up there, I reckon we'll be all good.
Couple whānau, our women's just having their first hit out of the season for 2019. First year we've had a women's division for a long time. If I could just also bring in Fifi Skipper, who I'm used to seeing in black and yellow. However, today she's got green and gold. That's awesome. As long as we got our wahine playing football, that's all I reckon. How was that, Fifi?
Pipe.
Oh, lady of very few words, and very few words. Cowboy. There you go. Don't tell me, show me. I'm hoping to get down there to look at some of the ladies' actions after. What does being here at the Nines mean to you, ladies? Come closer, I know we've got people over from Australia, so.
It's my first time playing league, but it's pretty cool to see all the clubs have their teams out, growing the sport.
What's it like playing with Harata Butler?
She's next level.
She's something to strive for or something to strive out of?
Both.
Come on closer. Okay, how was that for you?
Amazing.
What's your name?
Justice Wilson, Mike Wilson's daughter.
Oh, don't forget Lisa Wilson's daughter. Mike never made you himself. Kapai honours, big sister. How was that running around?
It was choice. Good to be out there with the whānau.
Any tips from Dad?
Any tips? Catch the ball.
I dropped it.
I like to see Dad catch the ball. Yeah. But anyway, him and I will catch the kite, definitely. Thank you, ladies. Hope you enjoyed your first game. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for taking time out of my live, Mana with Kana, on our live stream, so our whānau over in Aussie can hear. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Tanny hard.
Tanny hard, there you go, whānau. Tanny hard. Coming back to the game here on field 1, whānau Arohama, we have Pūtawaki Stags up against Pacific Sharks. Just 4-0 to Pacific Sharks from Tokoro. As our Pūtawaki whānau try to go through the middle, head down the middle there. Great defense by Pacific. Possible lost the ball. Looking at the ref, telling him to play the ball. We resume. Nice pass out right. Here we go. Nice yards made up the middle. taking a bit of fluids in there, whānau. Sprite 0, no sugar. Okay, knock on both ways. Scrum advantage going to Pacific Sharks. Oh, oh, did you have a game of football?
Yep.
Who do you play for? Tūranga Waiwai all day. Ka pai. Awesome. How was it?
No, it was good. It was a good hit out. Most of us were first-time players.
First-time players, finally. I was able to catch up with the Tani Whanau ladies just before. I went down there and I come back and I seen you limping past. What I did see about that game, everybody's just enjoying it, getting out there, first hit out.
Yes. Well, like most of us come from the netball court. Now we're on the field, though.
Nice, from the netball court, all onto the league field. It's just a shame, though, why that all the ladies' games are played all the way down in what I call the Nehe Nuis, down in the boondocks. I do believe, though, finals could be up here. It's just unfortunate we won't get to see two of the teams because it's only the two top teams. But how's it been for you?
No, it's been good. Even the build up to our hit out today, it's been awesome. Like even our team, the vibes, like they keen as.
Wairuapai, eh? Wairuapai. I know that being with Sweetie and all them, you know, their coaching staff. She was our league player back in her days, and so you've got some good coaches in there. A lot of the old school coming back to help out.
Yes, like Matthew Tata, Eru Whare, he gives us some pointers at trainings. But yeah.
Eru Whare, he's too busy tripping around Aotearoa on his bike eating paua and oysters. Kina, the whanaunga there. But ka pai whai, I'll let you. I love your hood. Queensland Maroons, always, all day, every day. But I'll let you go and rest your mamai, so that you're able to continue, hopefully continue playing the rest of the day. Ngā mihi, ka pai. Once again, our whai with a mamai, and she's got him mokosuri too, so you know, ka pai, once again, all about whānau. There we go, we have Pūtawaki going over in the left-hand corner, bringing our scores to, at the moment, 4-4, with a kick to come. And once again, it's out on the touchline. It's out on the touchline. He'll be a hero if he can get this. He won't be a Tiro hero, but, you know, he'll be known as the man. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. Good attempt, though. Every attempt at field goal is a good attempt. Okay, Pacific looking at restarting. That was a good hit up there for Pacific Sharks. Oh, bad luck. Inside ball, possible knock on by Pūtawaki Stakes. Nice right hand play down there on the right hand side of the field as Pacific Shark looks to bring it around under the post. Oh, we've seen drop goals from in front get missed as well, so you know, won't hold our breath. That's 8-4. 8-4 to Pacific Sharks. Oh no, don't tell me he missed that too. Well, I still bring it to 8 points to 4. Oh, actually, disallowed. Well, they whānau a little bit behind the 8 ball there. All these whānau coming up, giving a bit of a mihi. Actually missed all that, so I'm not too sure whether it was or wasn't. Give us a few thumbs up if that was a try, as I did not see a restart to the game. Here, look, here we have our Putoaki. Oh, looks like it got a bit of a pace. Great step. Great step. Good. Here we go. Penalty. Penalty. Bit of a high tackle. Nice run there by the number 6 from Putoaki. As we have the ball tapped. Another step. Taken down. There's a head left, Putoaki head left. 1-on-1 defense. Still standing in the tackle. And there we have it. Full time. I'm just going to get half time. I'm just going to get confirmation on what the score is. Be back with one. Just have a yarn while these fellas are having a break. Just to confirm, finally, the score is 6 points to 4. I checked that out with the on-field ref. So there's 6 points to 4 to Pacific Sharks. Well, we've got on a bit of a halftime break here. I have a gentleman who is part of the Rugby League Referees Association. I'll let him introduce himself.
Kia ora, ko Brendan Takuingoa.
Kapai Brendan, so what's your role within the well, you've got a New Zealand Rugby League Referees black shirt on. So talk to me a bit more about your role.
I'm the Waikato Rugby League Referees Association appointee this year. So I appoint the referees to the games, and yeah.
Gee, that sounds like a pretty big job. Is it easy or is it hard?
Grey hairs are growing on my head already, brother.
Gee, at age of 21, he's got grey hairs already. So you're the person that assigns all the referees to all the games for the season?
Aye.
Wow. Is that just with the seniors or is that with our babies as well?
With the juniors, I've stepped away from the juniors. I was doing the juniors for the last 3 or 4 years. Our brother Lance King's taken over the juniors, so yeah, just the seniors this year.
Well, and I see you have a array of talented referees here, all sitting down, having the whakatā, having a rest. Probably more resting and eating than anything, Butternooks? No. They. Okay, Brendan, just bringing it back to you before we head back to the game. Any thoughts on the Pat Bennett Nines?
Oh, referees, brother, referees.
So I think he's calling out for more referees, Whānau, you know, and probably the last thing that I've observed, bro, is the passion towards the referees today. You know, they've let the referees ref, and that's what we're looking for throughout the whole season. Whether you're in Auckland, Northland, Waikato, all our referees is asking for a fair chance. They're not going to see everything. It's not the easiest job because you have to officiate a game of rugby league between two teams and passionate supporters. Very passionate before. So thank you, Brendan. I hope you enjoy the rest of your season, brother, and thank you for taking time out with us today. Ngā mihi hoa. Heading back to our Pacific and Northern Brothers game. There we go. Nice little step there. Just reminds me of me when I was 2. Nice left kick down the field. Taken in nicely by the Pacific Shark winger. As he scoots around. Good little evasion skills here to get up, but eventually caught on the 22 as they head down the left-hand side of the field. Looking at trying to gain some yards, get out of there, draw and pass maybe, find some holes. Great little sidestepping show there. I'm looking down on the ladies' field. I do think that there is a game on between Hamilton City Tigers women and our Putawaki Stags women. We have a lot of our nannies and koros under the referees' tents now. The sun's beaming. We have a game between last year's finalists on field 2. College Old Boys, current champions of the Pat Bennett Memorial Nines. And they're up against their nemesis, I suppose, their rivals from last year in the finals, Tani Wharei. Good length of the width of the field play from left to right and right to left. Good defence shown there by Tani Wharei. Here, back to the action on field 1. As Putaki Stags attempt to bring the ball out of their own 20. Nice little run there up the middle by Putawaki Stags. Nice he'll be penalised for that. Possible passing off the ground. Passing ball while the tackle was complete. We have Pacific Sharks. Jeremy Shearlipper. Nice strong fend off by the beast, by the big boy. Jeremy Shearlipper on the opponents. So we have a Pacific Sharks turning over the subs left, right and centre. Nice strong run up the middle there by the Sharky. Nice pop ball from Jeremy. Unfortunately, it went out. Hand over to the Putaki Stag Whānau. As Putaki look at sending in some fresh players as well. The boys are sucking in the big ones. And I'm talking about myself there as I sit down. Sucking in the big ones, sitting down. While the players are getting subbed on. Oh, we have a bust through the middle. By Putaki number 1 there. And it's gone back to 1. There was an attempted kick through there. Ricocheting off the Pacific player. Back into the hands of Putawaki Stags. Unfortunately, there was a head-high tackle. Putaki will now carry on the play from there. Putawaki taking the tap. Attempted tap and sorry, Whānau, I actually can't see down the side of the field. We got all the sideline obscuring my view. I hear a whistle, so I'll take that as a try. I look up at colour and he can confirm that for me. I heard Russell's whistle go off there. I'll take that as a 4-pointer as they were all walking back. So I'm not too sure. I think there could be 8 points to 6. 10-4. Yep, 8 points to 6. Good attempt at conversion there. Unfortunately, unsuccessful. But you know, we're going to be hearing that a lot today, whānau. And it's all good as long as everybody plays this game in good spirits. Here we go. Tap, restart. Hit it straight down the middle. Good 11 metre gain. Great left-hand pass. Short ball. Oh, unfortunately was unable to hold on to it. Slow to get up. Slow play of the ball. Some great football around here today. This is just hearing what you told on the airwaves. This is 23 years of the Pat Bennett Memorial Nines tournament here at Tūrangawaewae. 23 years. Actually, if my memory serves me right, that'll be at the same time. My cousin's been over in Aussie about 23 years. So I hope you tuned in there, Cousin Rob, and all our whānau over there in Ahitereiria, over in Australia. Doing your trades over there in Ahitereiria. Good run through the middle. Good defence up the middle there. Bit slow to get up. No marker. Heading out to the left-hand side. Pacific Shark feels that there's a gap out there somewhere. As they come back on the inside. Good defence. Lost ball. Knock on there by Pacific Shark. Picked up again by Puataki.
We're 2 minutes away from the next round. 1 p.m. on field 3, Tūrangawaewae versus Hamilton.
So we're about 10 minutes away from the start of the next round, round 9. On field 1, we have Hamilton Hornets versus Hamilton City Tigers. Field 2, Northern Brothers versus Mercury Bay, and Tūrangawaewae have the bye there. That's on the next round, our round 9, our 1 o'clock round. At the moment, we still have, for your viewing pleasure, the skills and delights of both Pacific Sharks and Putawaki Stags. With the Pacific Sharks playing the ball. Good little run and caught from behind by Pacific Sharks. Lost the ball. Lost the ball there, I would say. Actually, game over. That would put Putawaki Stags as the winner of that game, winning that game 8 points to 6. Well, the Hangis have arrived. That is the biggest corridor at the moment. Unfortunately, not who won. It's the Hangi has arrived. So if you have purchased a Hangi and you've gone home, hoki mai. Hoki mai ki te tiki tō Hangi. Come back and grab your Hangi, or o Hangi rānei. Come back and grab your Hangis. Our Tūrangawaewae under 15s Hangi fundraiser. Once again, mentioning the 1 o'clock rounds, about to head underway in about 8 minutes. We have Hamilton Hornets versus Hamilton City Tigers on field 1. We have Northern Brothers versus Mercury Bay on field 2, and Tūrangawaewae have the bye for this round. So we're going to take a quick break, whānau. Refuel, re-liquid, keep hydrated, and we'll see you back here in about 5 minutes' time.